Go. Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Stage Talk. It's been a while, and here we are with the Mr. Olympia pre-show. So we're going to run through competitors lists, give our sort of perspective about what's going to be happening at this Olympia. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some of the guesses right. How are we all? We all okay? All good.
All good.
Very well,
I was waiting for someone to say something. You all just remained silent.
Yeah, because you can't just put it out there to everyone. Like,
why not?
Good?
Yeah. Well, are you all good?
Yes.
Sick. Right, I'll share screen and we'll get onto this competitors. So
I'll start off by saying I think this is probably the most excited I've been for an Olympia in a long time.
Same.
This is like the World
Me
Cup,
too.
but not
This
shit.
is stacked.
Yes.
Yeah. This is absolutely stacked. There's
I feel like I've spent a year like studying for this, and it's finally happening.
It has been a long time coming. Like,
yeah.
With everything that's been going on.
I want to say as well, like it's amazing that we even have a Mr. Olympia this year.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm quite liking a festive Florida Olympia. It feels quite nice having it this time of year. Probably not for the poor bastards that are dying, but it's just like such an exciting time of year anyway. And now it's like, fuck yes, biggest sporting event for us.
Fuck Christmas for the Olympia.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'd rather go to an Olympia in Florida, I think, than Vegas. To be honest.
Everyone who is competing has said that they're happy about the venue change.
Yeah.
Everyone said that they don't like Vegas as a city, are we going to call it?
Well, there's like stories about people going to like saunas in Vegas and they turn up at saunas and it's like weird sex clubs in Vegas because
Yeah, it seems a little bit seedy, whereas Florida, it's a bit of a summer break, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It depends if you go to Miami or not.
It'll be a nice place to be post-show, that's for sure.
Yeah.
To go exploring.
Well, they had what DFAC Worlds there last year, right?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So,
right.
So the Mr. Olympia is just copying the Natty Fed. Terrible.
Yeah, basically.
Natty's did it first.
Does anyone know the last time we had this many Mr. Olympias in the Men's Open? In what? Because you got Dexter, Brandon, and Phil.
Has there ever been 3?
I don't think there's ever been 3 on stage at one time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of people in Farmland now.
Jay, Ronnie, and Dexter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is like definitely the most competitive or most interesting show, definitely in the past few years, as far as Mr. Olympia is concerned. Let's talk about real quick before we get into it, people who've dropped out. So, Cedric, broken collarbone and hand. How much do you want to know about that? Because
I didn't know he'd done his collarbone.
I didn't realize that was. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing. I feel bad. I like Cedric. I like when he's on stage. He's always fun. He's always fun in the pre
the press conference.
They do, yeah, the press conference. Nathan's obviously out. Flex is out. That is tragic.
Very sad just across the board about the lack of UK representation. Like, you all know, I was rooting for James as much as he has made the right decision for him. Like, absolutely.
I think so.
Just having that face for the UK would have been amazing. That would have been cherry on top.
Yeah. Can you imagine if James was in that lineup along with Phil, Brandon, that top 5 is already just...
Do we know if they've given the Asher the invite for next year? Because he can't go this year.
I have no clue.
I don't think so.
Nah, they'll only give Ramy one, so it's what it is. And Brando's withdrawn as well.
I'm not really bothered.
Do we know the reason for him?
I don't think there was a reason, really, other than the fact that he wouldn't have been competitive.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't think
I mean, nobody wants to compete and lose, do they?
That's it. Yeah, like in this sort of lineup, Brando would just get lost. I think. Like, this is going to be a mass show.
Yeah, you say that though, but like, there's no real heavy people compete.
Yeah, but he could potentially come last.
I think
that would not look good,
place,
and all of like Brazil would just hate him.
Yeah, you know? He's very much like Hadi, right? Where the fans will come round and lynch mob you. So
I didn't realize that Hadi was still actually doing it. I didn't realize that was the case. I thought I can't make it because
he's got a visa. So
okay, cool. So Hadi's gonna be there. Hopefully, he's in absolute tip-top shape
because I think Hani Rambond has got mates in high places. I think that's what the story is. So he's been able to get over.
Well in, Hadi. Fair play. Yeah, and then we'll go through the people who are still doing it. So we got Brandon first, the current
reigning Mr. Olympia.
Yeah, and from what we've seen of him, he looks sick. Who was it? I'm sure someone posted an actual update of him posing.
Yeah.
So it might be on Nick Strength and Power.
Joe, is that the one you sent me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll add. I wasn't very impressed with that.
I wasn't impressed at all, but I think it's from like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
it's the thing, right? I can never tell like
current.
That's
going as tagged. Him.
Like he
going as tagged.
Tagged.
His tagged. His rate of improvement being sort of unreal the past few years. So
yeah,
not improving as much as
there you go.
Yeah, not improving as much as he has in recent other years isn't necessarily a knock on him because he made like a ridiculous leap, didn't he?
I don't think that's current.
I
don't think it is. I don't think this looks like...
He looks very small. Look at his front double and his back relaxed. That's small.
There was some training footage, wasn't there? Which was recent. And it was just him like doing some like chest press or something. Has he got any reels? No, that was from a while ago, I think.
But we haven't seen him for a year. So we have to imagine he's made some serious improvement.
I mean, he's not a big guy on social media, is he, to be honest, compared to some of the others, which does make it a little bit harder to judge.
Yeah.
The guys that, you're seeing every other day put the progress pictures up, it's easy to have them fresh in your mind, whereas a Brandon or even like a Ramy, you never know whether a picture that you've seen of him is from now or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I might do that for my next contest prep.
He's been away for like a year anyway, Jermaine.
None of us know
what we know of him from last year, though. Like, he's not going to be worse than that. So
I agree.
He's going to be bringing something special, realistically. He's had the full year to improve.
Well, we all three things, right?
Last year's Olympia wasn't the best Olympia lineup.
Which again, I think that's probably why he'd be coming into this with sort of a mentality that he's still like almost the underdog, really, isn't he?
Yeah.
Even though he's like at the top and he's a Mr. Olympia, how much does he feel like he's actually proved? And like is like for him, I think this show will be like validation that he.
Yeah, in all fairness, he did get a lot of shit after winning the Olympia, which was, I mean, he was the best guy on the day. He won that lineup. He was Mr. Olympia 2019, but everyone was like, but it wasn't the standard of Olympia that we've seen previously. Which is true, but to have said it when it literally just happened was, not nice. But hey, it's how he's taken that, how he's channeled it into this year.
Well, we know three things, right? He's going to be high in the ranks because he's reigning Mr. Olympia. He's got probably the best flowing physique on stage, and he's going to be full as a house.
He's got these ridiculous arms which don't actually like ruin and the actual flow of his physique at all, because that's what you sometimes find with someone like, I always think of this with Phil, is that he especially has like when
Mark Hector is just all arms.
That's the thing, he hits a front lat spread and it may as well be a front arm spread, really, because he just hides his lats with his biceps. Right, next person, Bonac.
I am making a top 6 as we go along, by the way.
Okay. I mean,
Bonac. Well, Bonac was what, second last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very controversial second.
But I got a feeling he could slip down a fair few places this year.
I disagree with that.
I'm with Jack.
Like, how old is he? He's
40s,
not young.
Early 40s.
So, like, unless he's improved, he will slip down. I think another 2 places potentially.
Another thing with
but he smashed everybody at the Arnold, right?
Yeah.
So,
well, can he do that? Can he repeat that sort of, level of physique again for the Olympia or any?
I don't see why not.
There's going to be a lot of bigger boys as well. I mean, he is a smaller open competitor, like both in height and in terms of how much he'll show up weighing. With so many big boys, is he just going to get dwarfed?
Yeah. The thing, I think one of the real things with Bonac is because of how he's put together, unless he is in absolutely impeccable, like the best on stage condition, necessarily get a good showing. I feel like if he's off, like, there's so much room for error there where he'd get pushed back loads in terms of placings because of how he's put together. Like his midsection, is so compact that he struggles to sort of have his waist as a highlight in his physique. If that's all blown out or all distended or anything like that, that can massively knock him. So.
Yeah, I don't see him as a shape guy or a size guy. I feel like all he can bring is gnarly, disgusting condition. And is that Mr. Olympia worthy? I would say no. I would say you need to have all 3.
Mm-hmm. And there will definitely be people on stage this year with all 3.
Well, yeah. Well, Phil's going to turn up with all 3. You'd presume, But so that'll knock him down 1 place. Hadi potentially could pip him, and I know there's always a what if with Ramy in terms of conditioning.
Before we go any further, are we all picking Phil for the win?
I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then Bonac should be second.
Nah.
He's the most comparable.
No.
Nah.
They're both pretty blocky, to be fair. They're not missing any body part. They're both hard as nails.
But you've also got, I mean, going back to Brandon, are they like almost similar height? Not far off being similar height?
Yeah, but
I wouldn't say Phil's blocky.
I wouldn't say Phil's blocky either.
He doesn't have he's not got a Brandon Curry flowing physique. So, like I said in Spain, with James winning, Ozodil has to be second because he's the most comparable. And then they put Brandao third. I don't think you can really have Phil winning the show, then having a nice shapely Brandon Curry, and then that followed by someone who replicates some of Phil's.
On the other hand, if you had Phil, Brandon, and Bonac in that top 3, surely Phil is ground for those physiques.
What was that?
You've got Brandon, who's got this crazy flow, and you've got Bonac, who's on the other end of that, who is just a ball of muscle, shredded muscle.
But Bonac has details and legs, so.
Yeah, but then Phil's kind of like the best of both in between.
That's what I'm thinking, Jack. Yeah, I'm thinking he's the best of both.
So I don't know.
Ooh. Okay.
As long as Phil wins it, I couldn't care less, to be honest.
Yeah.
Let's go on to Hadi. Inshallah.
Haven't seen loads of recent things.
I mean, I've just seen him throwing about ridiculous weight.
How close is that to his head? Like, what the?
Turning his head into a dumbbell sandwich. Look at that.
Because he's got a small head as it is.
Yeah.
So
it's just those funky delts make his head look small.
Yeah, I'm blown away by his ability to just throw around weight like that.
He's strong. Yeah.
Super strong.
Very
strong.
All those goddamn Iranian kebabs.
That's nice. That is nice to look at.
Yeah. On a guy his height, I think that's very impressive as a shot.
Can you imagine if that was going into 212?
Yeah.
Like, if we just take a few pounds off his burns and threw that into 212, that would be fucking stupid.
Yes.
Do we know how much he's weighing in at now? How far did he push back up?
Don't
Do we
know.
know?
It's got
Not
to be.
heavy.
Yeah, I don't think he pushed massively hard from what I've seen.
Probably maybe 220, 219.
In the 220s, yeah. I want to say the low 220s.
I mean, has anyone ever seen him full blown off season? Because I've never seen a picture of him like blown.
I feel like this is him out of shape right here. This is out
Probably.
of him, which is
Yeah, that's probably as soft as he gets.
Yeah. He's always in like
shooting distance, really. Of
zero.
Yeah.
Let's just have a look at this.
Is this him last year?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. We've been
we are not affiliated
We've
with
been
this
had.
company.
We've been had. God damn it. He pulled us in with that picture. He's definitely my top 5.
Have we all got like a preset like top 6 that we're going for?
No.
We're going to go through at the end. Write it down.
Okay, fine. All right, bear with me.
There he is, Haddy Hogan right there.
Paddy Hogan. Yeah, I was just about to say. Look at that. That is a glorious beard.
What is that all about?
I wish you'd get that for the Olympia. Look at the wing.
When imagine that lifting the sando.
I'd love it. You should have kept it. The beard that all like the Middle Eastern sort of
Dye their hair blonde as well.
Yeah, that's just like the look.
Brilliant
as well. So I've got.
I don't really see Haddy being able to improve much though. From last year.
Cool.
Yeah, he'll probably be able to come in harder and stuff like that. But I don't really know how much more muscle he can put on without blowing. He's already.
I don't think he can really. I don't know if he can pack any more muscle on. He could just come in. I mean, even if he's like 0.5% better.
He keeps sucking us in with these pictures.
I know, innit? He's smart. He's smart. He knows what he's up to.
Yeah.
But like, bring this sort of condition, this sort of skin.
That was from, was it Vancouver last year?
Yeah, I think so. The Vancouver lighting, I want that at the Olympia.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Yeah, this lighting. Oh, better not dupe me in. Okay, yeah, it's actually him on stage.
Oh, I bet he was going to go to an Evogen product now.
I was about to flip out. Grainy.
I mean, when you think about it, he is still pretty fresh out 212. Like, we don't know how much he was limiting himself up until like last year.
True. I feel like with
anybody know how old he is?
Oh, not old.
Can't be young though. Look at his face.
It's also just how he has his facial hair. Makes him look
Yeah.
What a guy. Yeah.
It just reminds me of the bad guy from Aladdin.
Jafar.
Yeah. Jackson.
Right, let's go on to the Blade.
Yeah.
The man.
Final time that he's going to be competing at
we
the
said
end.
that last year, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's another Cyber Monday.
Jack, I'm trying
to
hype it up.
Okay, it's just something about Phil Chan shit. I mean, he never looks not like this, really. So,
yeah, he looked exactly the same as last year.
Yeah.
But saying that, I heard that his legs have improved.
Yeah, I've heard that too. With all that electric shock crap. You know.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Brad Rowe with his $500,000 machine.
Yeah. He's making a killing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if his legs are up, as long as he's improving, I think they'll reward it.
Yeah.
So if he's better than last year, he could be a top 5.
Mm-hmm. If he shows up like that, then he's in my top 5 anyway. So.
Because in terms of like completeness, he's probably there or thereabouts the number 1 in terms of like a complete physique.
He is. Still got one of the tightest midsections in the Mr. Olympia, you know.
And it's apparent that they are rewarding that at the moment. So
absolutely.
Are we going to place any value on the fact that the IFBB know him, are familiar with him? He's saying it's his last year. They'll maybe want to honour that in some way.
I think that will definitely play a role for sure.
I feel that is a big deal.
I mean, it's not even political. There's a degree of who represents the federation in the sport that does have to come into it. Who's marketable? Who do people like? Who do people want to see more of?
I mean, he's incredibly marketable. He's you know, been around for that long.
He's a nice guy.
A career like him. Everyone likes him. He's just a nice guy.
It's just he's a complete alien, man. 51 years old.
Yeah. In my head, he's one of the biggest genetic freaks of all time.
Awesome. If that Dexter shows up, that was what, 2015, that first pick where he came second. He's going to knock a few people out.
That one.
Yeah.
Look at them traps.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It looks
his
like
crap.
a blister on the back of someone's foot.
Yeah. It looks angry. Alrighty.
Hungry.
Let's go with.
So are we saying he could be in the top 5?
He's going to be in my top 5, I think.
He's 5th for me.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah, I feel like he's basically got a special invite to the top 5, but I don't think he'll be like that top 3. I think he'll just get in there.
Yeah,
he's 5th for me, with a new face being just behind him, because this new face is
we've lost
really complete.
What is it? What is the new face?
We'll get to him later, because I can see Rolly's up next.
Alrighty. My favourites. I mean, obviously, everyone's seen this because
this video is pretty cool.
Video like this, it blows up. This is just looks daft.
It's not as impressive as it's been.
That's a smaller Rolly though. That.
Yeah.
You think maybe he's just laid off the SEOs?
I'm thinking that. I mean, it could be that he looks small because they are playing the conditioning game for him, but I don't. Maybe that's their goal, just to diet him right into it and see how he does.
We've got to remember, though, too, like a lot of these people have been out at the gym for a lot of the year.
He hasn't.
That's true.
I thought he went back to
what the fuck
Curacao.
Is this?
No way has Royley Winkler not been training the whole time.
I'm sure he went back to Curacao for a while.
If Jack Thorburn can get in a gym every damn day, I think Royley Winkler.
Yeah, he might have had one of them Thorburn garage gyms.
Yeah, but he's still been training.
Maybe.
Just ordered some plates. Yeah, just gonna tick along.
Yeah. Still in the box.
That's crazy. That is.
It's pretty wild.
Look how deep the separation is here.
Yeah, it's so impressive, but so ugly at the same time. It's that ugly. Fucking
the year that he came third, when was that? 2 years ago?
Yeah.
I thought that was probably one of his best looks, and he was very hard done. But I thought he could have, if his name was right, he could have potentially nicked that. So if he came in this year like that, I'd have no arguments with him being like a top 3 kind of thing.
Dangerous.
But is he
that
going
is the definition of a what the fuck is that physique?
Funny story that Rolly Winkler was the first ever open men's bodybuilder that I saw in person on stage.
And it all went downhill from there.
And when I was like 15,
I saw
him on stage at Body Power, and I was
2016, I think.
It was just after he shrunk his waist. And I saw that, and I was like, right, okay, guess this is what I want.
Oh, look at the swag.
That all yellow.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a massive block of cheese.
It's two-tone yellow. Or is that like his sweat?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. It looks like a mental cheese slice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I bet there's
So
some
what
good ones.
is Rowley in people's top 6?
Possibly. He's on the money for sure.
Where did he come last year? Was it 5th or 6th?
5th, I think. Correct.
He was off last year though.
Yeah.
Well,
But I mean, he was off this year at the Arnold too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, it hasn't looked that good for 2 years. So
Hopefully, he comes with a vendetta.
yep. He's got muscle to lose, so if they are pulling him down, it's not really a bad thing.
I'm sure his arms won't go anywhere.
No.
Look at this. What is
I mean,
that?
his front on shots, his waist is actually tighter than I realised as well.
Yeah, it is. It's super tight.
Because I just see him as a big fucking guy, but he has got a waist.
Yeah.
There is still shape there.
He's got very like cut, blocky lines, but they still work.
Yeah,
he's
it's
got
not blurred
quite
out. It's
square, muscular insertions, right? So
exactly that. Yeah. Right.
His lats are pretty diamond cut. They're not curved or anything like that, so it all looks a bit.
Should we get on to the big dog next?
Big Ramy.
Phil.
I was going to wear my Phil Heath t-shirt, but it's too cold here, so I had to take a video.
I've got my Luke Sander one on.
Repping. We love it.
Always.
I'm annoyed that I never got one of those. I didn't get one. One day.
Yeah, I got it last Christmas as a gift.
Nice.
Very good.
There you go.
Got your Phil.
There you go.
Is it a signed one?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I mean,
if that turns up, that's game over.
It's game over. It will turn up. He's never looked bad at an Olympia. He shouldn't have lost in 2018. I've had enough of all the bullshit. Like,
I cried on the Stairmaster.
Did you actually?
2018, I was absolutely devastated. I was on the Stairmaster when he got beaten.
Of
course he was on the Stairmaster at
4
like 4
like 3 or 4, 4 a.m. Yeah.
Half 4. Yeah.
Up. Yeah, I woke up for it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot he's really.
Nothing really to show.
He's quite like a angry trainer in terms of he feeds off all that. So I can't even imagine what he's been like this year training.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you've been a fly on the wall watching him train and doing that? He trains at a mad time as well.
Yeah.
So he trains at midnight every day.
Yeah, he's like a Michael Hearn guy.
Him and
1 a.m. trainer.
Rock looking saucy.
Everyone loves to share that picture all over, don't they? Oh, look, The Rock could be a bodybuilder. The Rock could be Mr. Olympia.
Yeah, his arm is the size of Phil's try. Yeah.
Bear in mind, Phil is about he's near enough my height. I think he's
no. He's 5'10".
He's not far. He's not. But in person, he looks a lot taller because he's I don't think The Rock could be a bodybuilder. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's got a bit of gyno there as well.
He had that removed actually. He had that surgery removed a couple of years, back in the early 2000s. Must have been botched.
Dwayne Johnson?
Yeah. He had gyno removed.
I mean, if this comes down, it's
2016.
This comes down a little bit.
It's one shot though, isn't it?
It is, but that's what he got knocked on. So,
which was bollocks.
Yeah, they were just looking for any reason to knock him off.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, it's really it is be apples and oranges. I mean, look him stood here. It doesn't look bad at all.
No.
It's distended. He's just stood there relaxed, and he's just
No, but realistically, they awarded it to Roden because Roden's a stark contrast.
Yeah.
In terms of the fact that he's got this lovely. He is the epitome of a flow-in physique.
Yeah.
Even more so. Brandon's not that much. So, if he turns up this year, they can't award it to Brandon on the same sort of way that they awarded it to Sean. It just doesn't happen. And Phil realistically will have sorted the waist out because
100%.
he's not stupid enough to turn back up to a show with the same sort of midsection.
Like
it would be
this.
stupid of him to do that.
If he turns up with this midsection.
Yeah, I think he will. I really do. Like the person that we met last year when he came to the UK is not in denial enough to allow himself to tarnish what he's known for.
It's interesting,
back and whatnot. I think we're going to have like a 93 Dorian sort of situation going on where it's the winner and then everybody else is just fucking miles away.
Yeah. When we saw him last year, he was so introspective.
Yep.
When talking about stuff, it was like you can tell that he is just sort of built different, like the way he sort of thinks about things and approaches things. Sorry, guys. Like I've no doubt in my mind that he has improved massively, or will bring something like super special.
I agree.
Yeah.
Sav?
Shit.
Yeah, I'm not a Phil fan exactly. Not as in like I dislike him, but I've never followed him. He's never really done it for me. But you just cannot deny he is the full package. Like when Phil is on, Phil is the lot.
Get her off.
Hey.
Oh my God, young face Phil. Look at this.
Wow.
Young Phil, but still arms bigger than my head.
You had that when he was playing basketball.
Yeah, that was pre-game when he was playing at college.
Playing college basketball, and he's got bigger arms than most people. Let's go on to Juan.
Okay.
I think that he is going to potentially tarnish his reputation in this Olympia.
Okay.
The cookie man.
From what I've seen, he's put in I really like the guy. Not that I know him personally, but he seems to be putting loads of effort into his business, which he rightfully so he should. Like he's doing really well. Yeah. But it's almost like bodybuilding's taking a massive back burner, and that can't really be the case if you're prepping for a Mr. Olympia.
Yeah.
Like you need to be all in on it. Like he's not
someone. That's got to be the full-time career.
Yeah. Especially someone for like himself who isn't a top tier. You know, like he needs to be all in with it to get a respectable place in. So I think, because from what I've seen recently, the sort of things that stand out with him, like his delts, and he's got a solid back on him as well. Like those two things aren't as wowy as they used to be. Yeah. So
I will say I was very impressed by him the other year. I was very impressed.
Oh yeah,
his showings.
Well, last year after the Olympia, when he was in Korea, like. Did he win or did he come second in anything?
Come second, didn't he?
So this is
arguably
this is recent.
Yeah, he's definitely downsized because Juan's known for being a big dude. But
do you think he's had any sort of injuries or anything like that?
I don't think so. It just looks like a case of he's taken a lot of time off of the super source as well. You know,
as Jack says, with his business taken off and him having so many other things that'll be demanding his time. I mean, does he need this? Does it make any difference to him if he is, that top 8, we'll say?
He's probably only going to the Olympia to sell the cookies.
Yeah, that's it. Like it's a business move, isn't it?
It's a bit of social media content.
He could very well do that.
He'll come out on stage holding a cookie and just crack it in the middle of the stage, and then
the best advertisement he could ever do.
Yeah, exactly. But he does look good, but he does look downsized.
Yeah, reminds me a bit like when Dennis Wolf came out of the back for the Arnold.
Yeah,
dodgy tash there, mind.
Hey,
or like
get Jack off.
Yeah,
who's the guy who downsized massively and ended up like being able to pull a really clean vacuum like that?
Yeah, well, he might as well go and turn up the classic then.
Ben Pakulski.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it reminds me sort of that.
Ben had some of the best legs in the game, so he could afford to take a bit of.
Juan doesn't.
Juan's, not known for being the biggest guy down there.
That was the Korea show.
Yeah.
Huh.
He doesn't look that big, But maybe he's just running super flat. I don't know.
Yeah. One thing for his physique, I always think, is that if his midsection just tightened up a tiny bit, he had your abs,
Jermaine, I'm going to start calling you the midsection police shortly.
I'm sorry. But
I don't think midsection is going to be enough to save him, to be honest.
No. But don't you think that for his physique, which is like borderline aesthetics, really, do you not think that if his midsection was like tighter, it would,
he's got a pretty good midsection.
It does have a good midsection, but when I look at this, it does look particularly.
Is it how he's posing? Is he just not holding it right?
Maybe, I don't know. Or he might just be in the middle of a breath.
What are you expecting?
Because he doesn't look bloated at all. I think he maybe just stood a little bit hunched.
I never said I've expected like a classic guy's midsection, but
fucking Sean Rabia.
Just okay, never mind. I'll leave that point.
He's eating too many of those cookies. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Damn cookies.
They'll do it to you. Yeah, and maybe it's just being very critical of his ab insertions. It might just be me being.
They do start very high.
They do.
They are, yeah.
Why has he got so much blank space?
His abs end so high.
Hang on, wait a minute.
What muscle is between here and here?
Don't shit on the high
I think
abs
that's
because
his pelvis.
I have that syndrome.
Halfway up.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine are like that.
They're right under his chest, like.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Joe, but this is the Mr. Olympia here.
Got no time for this.
Mr. Birmingham.
Oh, I remember seeing that. That was adorable.
Yeah. So what we're saying, is he a shoo-in for the top 10 or not?
No,
not this year.
Okay.
It's too competitive. There's too many names here.
I want on to the next one. Sav, don't let yourself.
I agree.
We've got.
Here we go. The man who's coming in just behind Dexter for me is Hunter.
Yeah.
It's the same physique. They don't miss anything. They're decent enough condition. They flow very well. Present very well.
The rate he's progressing at is fucking stupid.
The improvements he's been making recently is nuts, and
it feels like week on week he wows me a little bit more.
Yeah.
Based on his age as well, like where could this kid go?
Yeah, but
he's still a baby.
That's potentially a problem as well, though, because does he grow too much, and then it's almost like a blob.
Look at who his dad is there. His dad is like the king of aesthetics and beautiful.
He's commented on it himself in terms of the fact that he doesn't want to push it, like he doesn't want to take it too far. Like he's realised that. Like to be fair, I think he's got a bit of a head on him, and he has got Lee in his ear, which is
there's fucking legacy there to uphold.
Yeah,
Lee Labrada is one of my favourites of all time.
Yeah, same. I mean,
93 Olympia routine.
Yeah, amazing. You guys have seen the comparison pictures of him and his dad.
Look at the thigh in that abs and thigh shot. That is so much leg hanging off his body.
Up.
That one, yeah.
Look at that.
Look at his glute.
Popping out.
You've got good glutes when they show from the.
I think we can say as well, he's only going to get better.
And he's rapping Team Caucasian.
Oh, look at this. He's got some good back hair here.
Yes.
That's one area. That's one area that could do with a little bit more.
Yeah.
If I was being critical.
Yeah.
But
okay. Still,
it's
sick.
He's
look at this.
259 as well.
That is, the vascularity is silly.
Yeah.
Especially when he's that pale and you can see all that detail,
Yeah. He's 6th place for me.
It's got so much dell, and it doesn't make other body parts look weak.
Because it's like his chest kind of flows into his delt. It's there's not like a
his chest is his weakest body part.
But it doesn't come across like it is, though, do you know?
Yeah, it's not a bad chest, it's not. Sometimes when someone has a very strong body part, you look at that and go, wow. Then you look at everything else and you go,
I think it's how he poses as well, because he brings his shoulders right round.
That's a class shot.
Yeah.
Plus, hopefully his tan is as good as it was in Tampa.
Yeah. His Tampa tan was sick. Hopefully it's a
Tampa tan.
If it's in Florida, it might be the same person.
Yeah, maybe. I think the Olympia has set people that do the tan though, so. But yeah.
Wild.
He's top 6 for me. Olympia debut, second pro show. That's pretty crazy.
I think maybe for me, top 8. Because
okay.
Considering, like, if it was last year, oh yeah, absolutely. Throw him in the top 6 anywhere. But when you consider who's actually going to be showing up at this show,
I don't know, man.
It does make me nervous.
I've got Hunter beating Rowley, so
true. Yeah, but there's the name factor as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but he's got Labrada and half of his name.
Yeah, you've got to pay the dues though. That's the
it's like Jamie Johal says, right? Like,
yeah,
you place based on like how well you're known a lot of the time as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I just got a feeling that Rowley's going to be the one that slips. Yeah, I think Rowley's going to be the one that slips, and that gate is going to stay open for next year as well.
Yeah, to be fair, Rowley's on his way out. He's not in.
Yeah, he's getting on, man. He's mid-40s, you know.
He's getting on.
Mid-40s. I think he's older than Phil Heath. So, what more can he really do?
Yeah.
Little wild card question: how do people rate this versus Sergio?
I think Hunter's better.
That'd be a good battle though. That would sell tickets if that was like a regular show.
Battle of the Suns.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say who I think because I actually don't know. I actually have a clue who trumps who.
I think Hunter's just got more wow to his physique.
I think so.
Sergio placed well last year.
Yeah.
And Sergio can't seem to string 6 months together these days.
Yeah.
Like this guy, guy is Mr. Consistent.
Yeah, and we know how hard he trains.
Yeah, but like, with Sergio, he just can't seem to stay at it. That's
just shit happens, you know.
Very true.
Who's next? Our next one. I'm waiting for the screen share thing to disappear so I can click on shit. Okay.
Is this Ian Westerby? Sorry, Ian Valier.
Ian Westerby. It is indeed the biggest and best Canadian body.
Calm yourself, Sav.
Just look at all the ass, man.
Hold it together.
I want to flex it.
Oh,
hit that shot.
She's enjoying it. We don't have to kick her out of the call.
Keep this PG, Sav. Come on.
Yeah. I did choose a very sus video.
I'm looking at this from a purely bodybuilding perspective.
Yeah. So, sick.
Yeah, but I hope he looks like that on stage because he did not look like that in both shows this year.
Yeah, we had weeks worth of checking shots where we were like, oh, it smirks everyone. Oh my God, wow! And then he showed up on stage and we're like, who's that?
Yeah. It's true.
This is sick. I think he's got, in my opinion, one of the best just side.
Yeah, profiles. Yeah,
relaxed. Yeah, profiles. Like this is sick.
Yeah, but then it didn't come out on stage.
Yeah,
everything just went on stage.
Yeah.
Was it 2018 that he showed up with a white hair?
Yes, where he was absolutely
that was phenomenal.
Because his fullness was class.
Yeah. First Olympia.
And then just keep it going from there.
Well, we talked about this, didn't we, in one of our podcasts? We mentioned we pulled them up. We pulled up the old pictures compared to the new ones, and it was like,
there, go up.
Yeah,
up. Yeah. Oh, Jermaine.
Look at this one.
Is the peaking process going right or wrong for him? Like, don't get me wrong, he's well improved in terms of muscularity and stuff like that.
Well, exactly. So if he turns up that full with this muscularity, it's a different game, you know?
Yeah. I think, where did he get? He got like 13th, that Olympia?
He just needs to match that crispness that he had.
Yeah.
And not look like this.
It's too flat there. It's too depleted.
Right. But look at the chest there. Where's it gone? That's I'd see a better chest on a men's physique stage. Like, all jokes aside, in that shot.
I think he's discussed a lot of times on podcasts since Tampa. Yeah. He seems to have a very good understanding of what went wrong. And I feel like New York, I still don't think he was peaked to his best. No. But again, I think probably a lot of us can say that you can improve massively from show to show. Just like list the things that you go, oh, my tan was a bit shit there. I hit that pose a bit shit there. Maybe shouldn't have fucking had the extra vitamin C there. You know, that is sad.
Yeah. The bloody vitamin C.
Was that vitamin clen? Yeah.
That good old... what is it called? What's the like the
dandelion?
Yeah.
Dandelion. I don't think a lot of these guys are using dandelion to suck the water out.
Yeah. So I don't know where he's going to be, to be honest. Top 10, I think. Potentially.
Yeah, he's top 10 for me. I know he's aiming high, and I just want to see him come at his best. But I think on the Olympia stage, it's often about who's got the most complete physique. And he is still lacking in certain areas, like the back and the chest and stuff like that. Yeah. But he is freaky. So
without a doubt.
I don't know. I think it depends who he stood next to in the call out as well.
The next person we have is going to be a bit of a debate, to be honest.
Oh yeah, Evan Centopani's favourite man in the world.
Yeah, who he obviously beat out. Our boy.
Is this who beat Samson?
Samson, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Lee Chong-Sul.
In that,
I mean, he was definitely good, but I don't think he was good. This guy, I wouldn't have like. I think it was very borderline that he beat out.
Yeah.
Samson. And when we look at how Samson's placed this year, he didn't beat a top guy. Let's be honest.
No.
Yeah.
No. It is true. Very true.
I would have given it to Samson still. I still think that I would have given
it. So would I. And I feel like on the Olympia stage, we talk about politics representing placings. No one really knows who this guy is.
This guy won't be inside the top 10.
No. I don't believe so.
That's some
I think there'll be... Yeah, I think we've got... I don't want to say like a battle for last place, but...
He needs to sort his conditioning out as well.
Yeah.
I don't care for that, but I do think their stage shots are incredible.
Yeah, oh my god, the Monsters in Pro, the production value that shows.
Yeah. That is spot on.
Like, look at this. I want to try and find the videos where they came out because.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think they did. Did they do it this year?
They didn't do it this year. That was last year. Yeah.
Oh, did they not? Oh, damn.
No, they did.
Like, look at this.
One of them flaws that come up.
Boom. I mean,
that's very impressive.
More lines in my abs now.
Congrats on making
He's very impressive, but stood next to the best in the world. I don't think he's going to fare very well.
Yeah. Moving onwards.
So he's looking at probably like 14th, 15th.
It's your favourite bald boy.
Here he is.
Yes. Yeah.
The man. There he is.
That's him.
Is the cure.
Currently.
That's him now. Because he's gone full egg face.
He has, yeah. What a look.
He looks like a statue, literally. That is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick.
Milos very much the modern day Milos Sarcev, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
From what I've seen, he's running pretty flat at the moment, though.
Yeah.
Like for the conditioning side of it, but is this? It might be this one. Like that.
It looks
no
flat,
detail going up on his upper at all.
Nothing's popping. Yeah.
So they've said that it takes a lot to get him full as well, haven't they? Like
look
they have
his
to
legs.
feed him and feed him and feed
him.
Yeah,
it took him like 2 weeks, didn't it, to fill out?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm worried about. Because he's painfully flat here. So they better start loading him because Like, his legs never fade. Like, look at
Yeah,
them.
no,
They're still,
legs are always going to be
going on there, you know?
I mean,
But
his
his
condition
upper-
looks sick. This looks great.
Yep.
Yeah, but upper now, you know?
Yeah.
And then
Do
look at
we,
the upper.
who do we see winning out of Antoine and Ian?
It depends. If Antoine's full as a house and tight,
Yeah, if Cali Pro Antoine shows up against, say, New York Pro Ian, what do you think?
Antoine, but Ian's not going to
Me
turn
too.
up like that, though.
I think
Ian's
he will.
not going to turn up like that. He's going to turn up better.
I don't know. I hope so. I really hope so, but it's not been shown.
Antoine
So we can only
heavier?
go off what we've seen. You know,
Antoine is 270, isn't he? Or something
I feel like he
Yeah,
might have a
he-
few pounds on Ian.
Yeah, he
He's a
definitely
tall
does.
guy,
He's probably
slow
about
kick.
10,
he's
15
6'1",
pounds.
you know.
Yeah.
He's 6'1".
He's my height, so yeah.
Big dude.
Yeah, I think just from what we know of him, it's if to play that game of letting him be flat for too long, because I mean that is when you can start losing muscle as well, and you just cannot bring shit back to life.
He needs Milos Sarcev to come in with some sort of some strategy to blow
Blow him up, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I don't know. I think
the
Antoine's
Ryan
gonna.
protocol.
Yeah, the Ryan.
But like stuff like this,
He will watch this.
look
He
at
will
this.
watch this.
This looks sick.
Yeah, I think I don't know. Having beaten out Ian just for stage presentation and you know,
Like his
'cause-
personality on stage comes through a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and because
think we
he'll
can all say
smile on
Ian's
stage.
shit on stage. Like he does not look happy to be there ever.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
Ian's
It's gonna be
face
close.
at Tampa, it made you cringe to look at. I wouldn't
I know,
want to place that
yeah.
highly.
I know he looked like half full Bjornsson. It was terrible.
I want Ian to come on stage wearing some douchebag shades like he usually walks around wearing. Like this, yeah. I want him to wear. I want to wear these on stage.
I've just seen him on his story when he's like
Despising.
dancing to techno and stuff. This is the sort of routine
Yeah.
we need.
He just
loves
dances
techno.
like hard style and stuff, doesn't he? Weird dude, but.
And like
This
also,
man.
we need to acknowledge really where he's come from as well. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't that long ago that this bloke
was
was
in and out of
basically on
rehab.
the streets, like
Yeah.
on the streets near enough. So
He
fair
went
play to
from
him.
being, you know, the bodybuilding's next youthful top star. Like 5, 6 years ago, he was where Hunter is now. Like everyone was hyping him up. Like he's going to be the second coming of God and all this. And then shit hit the fan, and it's just awesome to see him doing well. So
In my mind, he was always just a bit of a YouTube personality,
Like a
you know,
joker.
like
don't you
a
start as
fitness
well.
guy.
His old YouTube stuff with
Jimmy Foo.
that stuff I used to watch when I
Awesome, man.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope he does well, and he's in my top 10. So
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this looks crispy to me, and this was 2 weeks ago, so
yep.
exciting stuff. Right, on to Lucas Glutladil,
Osladil, the glutes.
the glute father.
No, I don't think much needs to be said about Lucas.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I mean, he's good.
He's just shredded as always.
He's always good. He's always conditioned, always tight, very consistent. Has few party tricks like the glute roll.
Yep.
You know.
Beat out
Where is
Regan.
he going to place though?
Well,
You know?
he's going to beat Regan again, I feel, because he smashed him in Spain. So he's got what it takes to beat people.
Go on that one where he's bent over.
Better flow.
This
Yeah.
one.
Sav, you're
That's
a dirty
Tom
one, you
Platz.
That's Tom Platz.
Tom Platz.
Fuck's sake.
She's getting out the
I
boat.
am on the. Oh no! I am on the right picture. The pick was made by Bill Comstock at Gold's Gym Venice in 2010. There you go. Tom Platz on the left, Osland on the right.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so this one is him. Jeez.
Yep.
Jesus.
You just don't see adductors dug out like that, do you? That is madness.
You will next year, Sav.
It's going to be a new form, man. Are you going to take a pic like that?
Get the butt pussy out. Yeah, I will.
There goes the monetization.
We're never monetized anyway.
Can we have that in bold on the screen, please?
What? Butt pussy.
But
Please. That's just the name of the episode.
Yeah, we don't we've given up on post production on this channel.
Oh, that got me.
That is the correct terminology for it.
Since when? Okay.
It's that's what they taught me in anatomy.
Look at the one in the middle there. Look at them in the middle. Go back. He's a weird bloke as well, Mike.
He is a weird bloke.
That's definitely on his Tinder profile.
That is, yeah.
That's not even him on stage. That's him on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
At the bar, like.
The local bar.
Him after popping the Viagra, looking at his missus.
Well, he has been involved in other industries, so you know.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good, man.
It does look good.
It's always good. It's always
Never
good.
doesn't look good, yeah.
Sorry.
Alrighty. Let's move on from
right.
glutes. Oh, for fuck's sake, sorry, the screen share just popped up.
Who we got next?
We have the Beast.
The Beast.
Hakeem.
7th place for me, this guy.
Yeah, if he brings his condition in, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he could be.
Yeah. Once his waist is in, I'm always like, wow.
Yeah.
The East Coast crew.
Big, massive,
because
lower body
he's
seems
made
to have come
drastic
in a lot.
improvements again this year. So if he carries on doing that, he'll be rewarded.
And his body's like
weight.
prime as well because he's competed a few times. So
his condition should be there, yeah.
And he's strong.
Big boy, very big.
Ooh.
You love to see a strong bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that sort of that's what James is moving, isn't it? Similar weight.
Yeah, about that.
Watch it. Careful.
The depth.
But Hakeem isn't 2 belt.
Yeah. Don't know, man. Them safety bars are a little bit high.
Boom. Look at it. Look at
If
his
he
beard.
brings that, he won the show, right?
The only thing that lets him down, like significantly, but it's not really something he can sort out.
Yeah,
is
insertions
the
are
lat insertion. Yeah.
It's the lat insertion. It's also how everything sits up top for me because there's not really
flattens out on the delts. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not any much roundness over the top of like by his clamp.
All very high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like his pecs sit right under his chin.
Yeah.
It's the beard as well, I think.
Yeah.
Still, like this, for example, this looks sick.
Yeah, but still there's the knock on the delts there, like they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not
it's still
those
an awesome shot, but
I mean, he was stood next to someone who's got, absurd, possibly even not real delts. So
get him stood next to Hunter.
Yeah. I think that's what the battle for 6th place is going to be.
Yeah, that'll be a nice battle actually.
Hunter
the
versus
side shot though. Boof. Stands.
Yeah. Legs are always peeled for him now, though.
Yeah.
It's just seeing if you can tighten up that lower back.
Jermaine got done with the advertisement again.
I can't pick him out. I'm sorry. I can never see it.
Sucker you are.
I get pulled in. This is why I always end up buying off.
We are not endorsing any of these companies. We'll say it again.
They can all go fuck themselves.
Well, we can be if they want to contribute to the production of the podcast.
Exactly. Yes.
I'm sure Evagen
we are
would
open
love
to
be part of this.
Yeah.
Evagen, give us a sponsorship.
That commission code.
Hanny, give me a call.
I'll even start endorsing FST7 on my Instagram as well.
Absolutely not. Even
buy
if
my
they sponsor
ebook.
us.
Jack Thorburn, buy my ebook. JT3 Training.
AT3.
I mean,
if you put that was last year, right?
That was last
I think
year,
if he comes up like that, he's gonna definitely roll up a few spots because Cedric's not there. Those sort of.
I feel like
Guardians
will come in sharper than this, though.
Much sharper.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I agree.
Very good. Right, let's go on to
Max.
Oh yeah.
He's not in my top 10.
No.
But it's hard to say.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry.
Oh, you got done again.
I'm just
if anyone's listening to this on
images.
audio, yeah, if anybody is listening to this on audio, Jermaine keeps scrolling onto athlete adverts. I think he is looking for a sponsorship. So.
Look at the jib. Love a
It's just absurd, isn't it? Like this fullness across the pecs and delts and abs.
It's just the leg that lets him down, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you know, he's getting on as well. He is getting on. So
there, that looks really good.
Oh, that was a good show. That was.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Debut of Luke Sando as well back then.
R.I.P. Big country. Okay. Yeah, from the side, his legs, for whatever reason, tend to sort of slight, in my opinion.
It's just a big slab of leg there, isn't it? There's nothing going on.
Yeah, there's not a lot else to it.
That picture is from like 2017 though. He has improved a lot since teaming up with Milos. So
very true.
Yeah, probably because Milos has talked him into placings every single time. He hasn't done well on the show. Milos kicks off and then he does a few places better than
this is an interesting way of hitting a front double.
That reminds me of Samson's way of doing it.
Yeah, he does it like that because if he stood straight on, his legs would be even less impressive.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He's pulling a pout in that one as well.
He is.
He loves that.
Power pout.
Duck
Love
face.
to see it.
Pulls the bitches. Who's next?
Oh, he's got so much sponsorship stuff. It's a minefield. Right, next. Regan.
Oh, I forgot about Regan.
Hate to say it, but I see him as last place.
Oh, wash your mouth out, son.
I don't see him placing amazing.
It's quite far down the list for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 million followers is not getting last place. Sorry.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's going to come into it.
He's the third best Canadian in that show.
He was beaten by Osladil, right? Who's got like 4 people that follow him, and yeah, I don't know. It's cool for him to be there. It's good for the show that he's there. He's still growing. He's got time on his side, but for now,
I want to see him with a death mask.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
I mean, he looks sick. He looks.
It looks got a bright future.
Yeah, of course.
He just needs to go all in.
I've seen people compare him next to Brandon Curry, and I'm just like, are you on crack? Like, what are you talking about?
They might look similar, but like when you scale Regan up a bit, like they have a similar shape. Like there are similarities, but you know, you look at the chest fullness and the shoulder and arm fullness, it's night and day difference.
I feel like he's got a young man physique.
Yeah, definitely.
And you look at like Hunter. Hunter's young, but Hunter's like he's got muscle maturity.
Yeah.
Regan looks still just very, very young.
It's
he did
very
suck
clean.
Down though, didn't he? He went down to Classic for like 2 years. And so he went from 300 pounds to like 220, and now he's working his way back up again.
I mean,
and he's not someone who's known for shifting a shitload of weight, but he's strong. But
he looks like he just has a really thin film back. Do you know what I mean? Like there's another level that he can reach.
And I don't doubt that he's going to get there. Like I still see him as a contender to win the Mr. Olympia one day.
Yeah.
I just think with the people that are there now, it's very much, besides the middle of the park guys who I don't see beating, they're all like mature, aging Mr. Olympia competitors.
I mean, it's not like he hasn't got muscle. You know, when you have that.
No, I'm not
It's
saying
not
that.
a lot
Like he's got one of the.
Think about
he's got
Ian.
Yeah, he's not a slouch at all.
He's better from the back than Ian is from the back.
Yeah.
But doesn't have enough anywhere else, in my opinion, to outrightly beat someone. Yeah. And it's not Ian's first Mr. Olympia either. So the judges are familiar with him. You know, he's been really good. I forgot that he even did the British show.
Yeah. He did look good at the British. Very good.
Yep.
I mean, he's a good
looking bugger mind, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he is through and through the Instagram bodybuilder look, isn't he?
If at the end of the day, right, in a couple of years, if you got Regan and Chris Bumstead being the faces of bodybuilding, it's going to be back on the telly. It's going to be everywhere.
I was going to say this. You'd get the girls and the sort of teenage Gymshark boys who aren't really into bodybuilding, but like people like Bumstead.
Yep.
He makes open appealing to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Has Grimes got a clothing sponsorship?
He
hasn't, has he? I know
he's with Pancake Press, isn't he?
Yeah, he uses Sav 10. We share a code.
No, he's got Grimes 10, hasn't he?
Can we save the plugs till the end, please?
I mean, he's got his own clothing, but I honestly think that he could, if he came out with a Gymshark sponsorship, I wouldn't be too shocked about that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising if he's there doing 400-pound bicep curls with Bumstead.
I don't know though. Like,
oh no, he's with he's with Do You Even?
Do You Even?
He's always been with them as well. He's been with them ages.
I mean, this is kind of
together.
This is the trifecta.
That's the trio right there. The Maple Trio.
The Maple Trio.
Sav, I know what you're thinking now, Sav, and calm down.
She's sweating at this point.
I just love his little angry face. He's like a French bulldog.
Who was mad is Ian comes across as like a tall guy.
Yeah.
In pictures,
he's not.
Yeah. But he's the smallest there.
Yeah. Yeah, but Antoine's 6'1", like Regan's about 6'1".
Yeah.
I think Ian's about 5'9", 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah,
I think going off of like
it's because he's got long arms, isn't he? Ian's got quite long arms and fairly big legs, so you just think he's a big dude. But
we've got like 20 more years of this sort of stuff.
Yep.
Guys, which I think is super cool. I'm excited for it.
One of them, innit?
Yeah, right. Should we go on to the special invite?
The wild card, working with Dennis James.
Big Ramy.
Working with big man coach.
Is he back with Dennis James, is he?
He's not being coached by Dennis.
He's being trained.
Dennis is training him right now.
Right, so he's still with
yeah, I know my mind went blank too.
Oh.
Is it Abdullah?
No, Ronnie's.
No, man.
Ronnie
Coleman's coach. Chad.
Oh,
Chad
Nichols, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still with Chad, but he's working with Dennis James as well.
I don't get that. Right? I don't get that. Like, are you telling me Big Ramy doesn't know how to train? Like, what?
I watched a recent interview with Dennis James and muscular development. Apparently, from what I could take away from what Dennis was saying, Ramy has a hard time listening to people that haven't been in those shoes themselves.
Interesting.
Yeah. I can see. I was gonna say the only reason why I could see it was it's almost like a mentorship.
Yeah.
Well, he was get on really well because Dennis was the first one when he sort of brought him, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the first one who took note of him and put him in the New York Pro and stuff like that.
Here's the issue, right, with Ramy.
Respect for him.
These pictures could have been 3 years ago. This is the issue. Who the fuck knows what he looks like right now?
I hope he comes in peeled.
That's an old picture, or old video rather.
He's got worse though, isn't
he? Yeah.
It's his midsection that's started to.
I don't know, man.
Drift, I think.
He's going to be if he's not what we know he can be, like if he's a little bit not as good as the Arnold this year, then it's going to be hard for him to get top 5, in my opinion.
But if he comes in peeled, I think he will be top 5.
Yeah, of course. If he comes in peeled, he'll beat Haddy, he'll beat Dexter, you know. But if not, then he'll look.
It's always the question.
He always
it's always
does.
the question.
Yeah.
Will he come in peeled?
Well, we haven't got that long to wait.
No.
It only dawned on me earlier, like how close it is.
couple of days.
Not long, is it?
Was it like
Not
8
long.
days?
Yep. Well, I don't know if this is going out right away, but yeah.
Yeah, Jermaine's got nothing better to do, so you can get it up.
Yeah, I don't do anything anymore. This is all I do all the time.
What do you think, Sav? You've been rather quiet.
There's some glutes on display
She's
here.
just getting over that massacre she had from the 3 Canadians, that's all.
Yeah, she's still blacking out.
It would be a massacre, wouldn't it? 3 Canadians, big night. Anyway,
Maple syrup
I just
everywhere.
feel like everyone is bored of the "is he going to show up in condition"
I agree.
conversation. And so I don't want to say the words because everyone said it. And it's just, we just need to see, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
From his last place in Sav, do you have him in the top 5?
I think even if he shows up a bit shit, yeah, he's going to get top 5.
Okay. Where was he? 2018? My God. It's Tutankhamun.
Where was he in 2018?
Yeah, it was like 7th, right?
What was the year that he came really...
2017, wasn't it? Wasn't that
No.
second?
2017, he came
come
third.
second? Or third?
Second, yeah. 2017 came second.
Yeah.
16, he worked with Chris. 17, he came second. 18, he looked pretty shit. And then he didn't compete last year, so...
Oh, God. Ramy, just one.
Pull your fucking finger out, mate.
Yeah, just please.
Let's say something different about you, please.
Yeah. Other than just don't tell
What could be
that you're bringing something special to the stage.
Yeah.
Stop saying that shit as well.
Go through these, though. These are cool. When he was like semi-off season.
It's a big ball.
Look at the size of him.
the big.
He's still got a
bigger-
solid set of abs as well.
Yeah, it's like watching like Marcus Rawl guest pose, isn't it? Like if you're that big, you look even better when you're slightly fat.
You know that I'm
not just rolling around like.
Yeah.
Just blast some Rammstein in the way you.
Oh yeah, I don't think
off-season Jake
Ramy
Butler and all
Stein.
those. Like,
Ramy stuff.
Yeah,
stupid.
big Ramy Stein.
Sick.
Right then, what is our top 6 in order?
Oh, blame that. Bear with me one second. I'm just getting my phone now.
Come on, people.
Phil.
Go on, Jack. Name yours
Phil.
first.
Phil.
I agree.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Phil, Brandon.
Okay.
I want to say Ramy third if he's peeled.
Oh.
But there's an if.
Yeah, there's always an if.
Paddy.
Okay.
Bonac.
Right.
And then probably Dexter.
Okay.
Or Hunter could slip into that potentially. That's going to be the nice battle, I think, for the 5th spot there.
Do you think they're pretty similar in physique too? Like they're not missing anything.
Well, they're both the most pleasing physiques, really.
Yeah.
So it's just going to come down to the race card, really, isn't it? Who they fancy.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Do you like old? Who's going to win in the race? The young man or the old snail? You know.
The old snail.
Go on. Come
I
on,
can
Jermaine.
see because it is his last Olympia.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be Hunter's last. It's not going to be Hunter's last Olympia. They could potentially just give it to him for that sake.
Can you imagine if Hunter, before going on stage, says that it's his last Olympia?
We forgot to mention.
Yeah.
We forgot to mention Justin Rodriguez as well.
Oh, we did.
Oh shit! What's his Instagram?
Justin Rodriguez.
Okay.
It didn't used to be.
No,
So
it's,
you
I
are
don't
right
think
there.
it is. I don't think it is.
But
If you can't find it, just go on cement factories.
Go on, Churchy. Go on, Churchy. Look at the hamstrings on the bird.
Look at that.
Look at
Look
that.
at that.
Hanging off.
Yeah, Justin, fourth one down.
Yeah, Justin the IFBB.
Oh, you've flapped it now. No, not that one. Delete it so it's just Justin.
We don't give these amateurs free time.
Oh, there we
podcast.
go. Nightmare.
There we go. Freaky. He's going to be hard. I hope the delts aren't as crazy looking as they were in Chicago.
He's a wacky physique.
I think he's going to be
a little bit small all over. Like, he's not a big guy.
Oh no, he's definitely a big guy. He made Ian look small.
No, he's just his
look at the picture at the top. Look at the picture at the top. He's not big.
I know what you're saying, but he made Ian look small in New York.
That's not big.
That's not huge. Yeah.
I'm just saying, man.
He's
got
Ian
this
shape
small.
though, hasn't he? He's got the shape that carries him a lot.
I've seen similar sizes on the doors in Swansea, mate.
Oh God.
Crazy.
Oh.
Crazy looking.
He's good, man.
He is good.
He is good. He looks better on stage. I think he looks much better on stage.
I do like his tan here. I think his tan looks sick.
He looks like he's got a bit of that secret dream tan underneath.
A dream tan he has.
Yeah. Golden boy.
Makes me want to step up my tan game next.
What do you think, Seth?
He's not. You don't need to pick your drawer up off the floor after looking at that.
Yeah. Drop the mic.
Drop. Boom. Okay. Back to the actual list. So for me, my top 5, we have Phil, win.
Okay.
Brandon.
Right.
Bonac.
Yeah.
Haddy, but honestly, I feel like Bonac and Haddy could switch.
Yeah.
And then I've put Hunter, controversially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyone disputing that? No? Okay.
Yeah, I don't agree, but Sam can go first.
Right, what do you think then?
What about Bonac?
Wait, what?
You got Bonac winning the show?
No, I forgot about him.
Oh, you forgot about him.
Hang on, how can you forget about him? You were shitting all over him earlier.
Exactly. He doesn't exist to me. He's gone.
Christ.
Is he over 250 pounds? Probably not.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No. That's a game changer.
Right, while we're waiting for slow coach over there, I got Phil winning in style. Yeah. I got Bonac second, Brandon in third, Haddy or Dexter fourth and fifth. 6, I've got Hunter, and then 7 and 8, Ramy and Rowley.
You shit on that bloke so much. Both
on who?
What? Who?
Ramy.
Yeah.
What do you expect me to do?
I don't hate him. I can't place him because who the fuck knows where he's going.
He's been out of the top 6 in his most recent Olympia, and he's not shown me anything since then to say that he is
the biggest guy in the world.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean shit.
So if he comes in condition,
he's not the biggest guy in the world. Not pound for pound.
I've got a top 8, okay?
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Right, a top 8 from South.
Just to break it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Hang on. Before you say it, I know why you've gone for a top 8. It's because you want to mention all the Canadians, isn't it?
That's it.
No, I've not got Ian in there. I think Ian's going to be
6, 7, 8.
Just after. I think Ian will be 9 or 10. Okay. Right.
Here we go.
Number 1, I've got Phil. 2, Brandon. 3, Ramy. 4, 5, I'm going to go Haddy Bonac. And then 5, 6, I'm going to go probably Dexter Hunter.
Yep.
Okay.
Did I get my numbers in the right order?
No, you're going fine, but where's your 7 and 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7-8 is my Dexter Den Hunter. So Phil, Brandon, Rami.
What happened to 4 and 5?
Let me say this again.
Okay.
Phil, Brandon, Rami.
Yeah.
Paddy, Bonner.
Yeah.
Dexter, Hunter. That's me 8.
That's 7.
Hey Sam, you're not doing the stereotype of Hull any favors, yeah?
Oh no, I'm missing one, aren't I? Yeah, I'm missing one. Yeah, no, because I wrote Rowley on the side because I was thinking I don't know what to do with him.
He's got to be in there. He's got to be in there though.
He will be in the mix.
I don't know.
He will. Blew me neck. Right. Okay.
I just hope everyone's at their best. Is Phil winning?
Phil.
Yeah, Phil winning. I think if Phil brings it, which he probably will. Let's be real. I think we've lost Joe. I know Joe's back. I think.
No, we just got his bald head.
He probably can't even hear that you said that.
No, he probably can hear it.
And he's fuming.
Yeah.
He's throwing his chair around his room. Slander. Right. Should we go on to the other?
Shut up, you will.
Look through.
He's come back in.
It's still just his head, though. Look at it. So, Mrs. Olympia, do you want to go through that?
Oh, well, yeah, we're touching on it. We're not doing a full rundown. Be here for 5 hours.
Yeah. How many have they got? So
Hello.
That's a lot. So you've got notably Iris coming back.
Yeah, so the
Can
top
you
names,
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you Welsh twat.
hey, I don't want any racism on here.
Wales isn't even a country, man.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. I love Wales. Love you guys.
Well, you're not welcome anymore after that comment.
Even Sam disappeared. She's not happy about it. Oh, no, she's back.
Oh.
Right. So Iris is coming back.
Who's winning?
I don't know. Who is winning? Sav, do you have any dog in this?
Not a clue.
Hella Trevino is absolutely peeled at the moment.
Yeah, man. Working with what's his name?
Shelby, isn't it?
Yeah. Shelby from Peaky Blinders.
I am a fan of that t-shirt, mind, the long sleeve.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look good.
Yeah, it does look good.
Shout out AKO the Giant on Twitch.
I mean,
just peeled, bro. Peeled.
Yeah, wild. And then
Monique Jones will be good as well.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Iris Kyle, what she used to bring.
Iris is lethal, isn't she?
Yeah, but I've got a feeling that some of the girls that are there
most
now
winning
are bigger than her.
Say that again, Jack. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling that some of the girls that are coming through now, they're bigger than her, but she just had like the best of sort of everything.
Yeah.
Back in the day, so.
I still think she's lethal.
The Ronnie Cole, one of the women.
Yeah, she is. Still sick. And you were saying Monique as well.
Monique Jones.
Monique. What?
Yeah, second one.
Oh, yeah.
Keep going down. Well, considering she's competing, she ain't posting much, is she?
Yeah, she's keeping it on the D-low.
Yeah, she hasn't got anything up. But she'll be up there as well, I think.
Well, yeah. That's interesting that she's been quiet. I mean, like, look at this shit. She's got a face that's just like, yeah, nothing to see here.
No, let's be honest. She's got like a face like an alien. Like, let's be brutally honest here, Jermaine.
No comment.
Hey, she's not on stage for her face.
Yeah,
that
true.
physique is insane.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give her credit for that. Like, she didn't care about that. Like, look at it.
Yeah, her physique is absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Exciting shit. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. Should we go on to 212?
Yeah, so 212.
Obviously, Kamal, Derek. Probably Derek could win this year.
Well, it's going to be the three. It's going to be the three at the top, really.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, Ahmad Ashkanani.
Yeah, he released a picture a few weeks ago, and it looked pretty nuts. But
okay,
I don't know what it's going to translate like on stage. I don't know. Yeah,
let's have a look.
I think it was a front shot. Well, yeah. He uploaded them all. Yeah, it was the front shot initially, but then he put the side ones up.
I mean, that is freaky as, isn't it?
That's big.
Yeah. Look at the vascularity.
Let me guess, Joe. You're going to hate on this guy as well.
Well, he's not going to be top 3.
You're a racist.
Why?
He just doesn't like Arab people.
You just do not like
because... So, hang on.
Why you haven't been talking to me at all?
Hang on. Rolly's from the Caribbean, so fuck you.
I mean, how different is this to like a John Jewett?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, very different.
Yeah,
John's a weird one.
John's been uploading recently. He is.
Yeah.
I feel like John is very underrated. I love John Jewett's
I do like Jewett.
Yeah, it's because he hasn't got standouts. He's like good all over. He's like really good all over.
Yeah.
That's very complete.
Like, I think I put that into the group chat. That is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I
just think it's such a lovely physique.
He beat Ashkanani last year, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why more people don't talk about him.
Yeah.
Look at them legs. Come on.
Yeah. And that's his legs pumped the fuck up as well.
Always peeled. Beautiful midsection.
Yeah. Tight as. Look at that. His posing's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's good because like he's at the top end now, so he can't really get any heavier, but he's still making improvements every year, which he spoke about on that post. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where's the ball?
Yeah, that's another shout as well.
Here we go. The ball. So I'll just type in double.
It'd be quite interesting. It'd be quite interesting where he fits in because he's a very different physique to a lot of the guys on the stage.
Yeah. Yep.
Double.
Undoubtedly the best back on stage, easily.
I think for me he's top 3.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, could be. But I don't know, man. Will Sean Clarida make him look unproportioned?
It's the legs, isn't it? It's how the legs become a downside for him next to these guys.
Possibly. I'll tell you who another person no one's talking about, as well as John Jewett, or Angel Calderon.
Yeah, I was just about to say, he's outstanding.
How do you spell his name?
Spanish, you see this guy?
Spanish guy, yeah.
Calderon.
Yeah. Angel.
Yeah, Angel.
Yeah, Calderon. Yeah.
Angel Calderon.
There you go. Hey.
Yeah.
Like when he walked out in Spain, was it Spain? When he walked out in Spain, it was like he won it straight away.
Look how tight the skin is. Look how tight this is.
So much mass on his frame. He must be so short, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because the size on him on stage is absurd.
This is
when you see someone who looks like this, you know that they are fucking suffering.
Yeah. Look at the face.
He's like the second. Yeah. He's like the second coming of Jose Raymond with a better waist.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Don't know, man.
I love how
the pile could upset the pack.
I do like how he fits together. Like his quads flare out nicely. His lats nicely tapered. It's a good look.
It's the nationality card again though. Like I fear that he won't get a decent look in purely based on that.
I don't know, man. He's won 4 shows this year.
It's the back that sets it all off.
Yeah.
Like his lats are visible in like every shot.
Yeah.
Well, his front relax is one of the best I've ever seen.
Same, yeah.
It's so big. It's
Look at his chest thickness. Look at this.
Imagine those proportions on someone 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
Them rear delts.
Yeah.
Popping.
Crazy.
His clavicles are like so wide.
For such a short guy, you usually think like it's just a slab of muscle, but this guy's got, and he's hard as nails as well.
Yeah, you can see how short he is. His glutes
Look
like
at
on his ankles.
This is dumb. This is dumb. How the chest hangs over, the lats are shadowed underneath, the waist is super tight. Yeah, sick.
What do you think, guys? Top 5?
Yeah.
Feasibly, yeah.
Well, he was 11th last year. So.
Wow.
Big. Look at this.
This is the thing as well, right? The look translates.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Probably looks better on stage.
Yeah.
It's because he's completely dug out. Like, realistically, if you're dug out before a show, you don't need to mess around with anything. You're there, you know?
You rock up and that's
him
it.
Pissing about eating jelly babies backstage. He doesn't like that kind of person.
He's going to be... Yeah, he's going to rock up on stage, and if he's looking like this, well, which he probably is...
It'd be interesting to see him if they do stand him next to Lunsford.
I was just about to say, if Lunsford's off in terms of conditioning, you'll be embarrassing.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, of course.
Dangerous.
This kind of conditioning goes very well next to Kamal, so...
Yeah.
Have you seen the recent picture Flex put out of Kamal?
No.
Was it a video? Yeah, Flex put it up on, was it today or yesterday?
Yeah, not long ago. There you go.
Don't know.
He's never been this big before.
No.
Why have they done it like it's a Tarantino movie?
Because it is.
He's going to win.
Kamal is still underrated massively, I think.
What is he, like 51 or something?
Yeah, he's 50.
Yeah.
49.
No, he's older than that. He's in his 50s.
He's in his 50s, I think.
Yeah.
But he's not 59, Jermaine. You know.
I want to check. I want to fact check this. I want to find out how old he is. I'm sure he's older than most people think.
There he is.
On his Instagram, is he? Kamal Alvani, 51 years old.
Hang on, you don't know.
He probably was.
The Lion of Libya. I thought that was... Oh, you can't say the Lion of Libya. That was Samir, like the Lion of Lebanon.
Yeah, it's a bit close, isn't it? Sick. Yeah.
Who'd be saying for the win? Big prediction now. Come on. Sav, kick us off.
Oh, shit.
Don't follow 212 closely enough. I don't feel like you can make a decision on this. I'm sorry.
Lunsford for the win.
Is that what you're saying, Jack? Have you seen from the inside sources?
Yeah, he sent me a WhatsApp earlier. You know, we did have him on the podcast. We're a bit YN now, see, so.
Yes, you did, yeah.
But no, I think based on videos and what I've seen, I know you can't judge it, but his conditioning is near enough there, and it was like a few weeks ago. He knows all he's got to do is come in conditioned, and I know it's a similar situation to like the RAMY thing, not to the same scale, but all he's got to do is come in conditioned.
I don't know, it's just the look that reminds me of like 2006 Jay Cutler. Like a film of water.
Yeah, he is watery.
Is that because he has to suck down so hard to make the weight?
Yeah, maybe.
This was 2 weeks ago.
I've never seen his feathering like that on his lower back before.
No, exactly. So. But I think this is his last year at 212.
Yeah, I remember him saying on yours.
He now has a vendetta, so I think that's going to play a role, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's not gonna be that guy to come in off twice if he can avoid it.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Plus, because we have a female on the show who does follow the female divisions a bit more closely than we do, who's going to win women's physique, figure, Sav?
Physique, I don't even know who's doing it.
Well, you made me look like a right twat, so thanks.
Women's physique.
Sorry. Jack, you're up.
Go to the women's physique. Go down.
Have we skipped physique?
No, it's probably the bomb.
Yeah.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Women's
physique.
Shanique Grant's working with
Meadows
at the moment.
Yeah.
Sick.
And she looks peeled.
Yeah, Shanique, freak.
Like, if we want to talk about like top tier genetics, her like, if her genetics were transferred into a male body, like
it's Flex Wheeler.
She's a cartoon character.
Yeah,
it's like Flex Wheeler.
It is a Flex Wheeler, like.
It's like her physique flows like Flex Wheeler, like in terms of like muscle belly, muscle insertion.
It's still incredibly feminine, though.
That's what I was about to say. You can tell how genetically gifted she is because of how feminine she is. So she doesn't have to push. She's not pushing things at all.
Just chilling in the off season
very
like
true.
this. Wacky. Want some stage shots. I mean, that's a great, just sort of candid photo.
Yeah.
You can just see how much
the
mass.
waist is so small. She's very young as well.
She's got like a bikini waist.
Yeah.
Who else is on the list if you go back? Evie. Evie, so she trains.
Oh yeah.
A badass.
Thingy's coming back as well. Oh, what's her name? She's coming back from retirement.
Blonde.
The Russian lady.
Oh, Oksana? Am I thinking of the wrong?
Yeah, I know it's not the same division, but
right.
Yeah, I know.
Oksana is coming back.
I'm just saying that just reminded me. But you want to talk about feminine?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Oksana real quick.
No, I'd rather look at Victoria.
I don't know, man. For the amount of muscle she's got on her body, she's proper feminine in my eyes, you know.
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah, but has she been left behind a bit now? And have all the girls sort of increased in size and stuff?
I mean,
is that a good thing?
If we're on fitness, Missy is.
Yeah, Missy. Yeah.
She could win figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
Like Missy smoked that for me.
Well, I think personally with this now, she's going to be too small this year because the divisions have gone up.
Yeah. She's the most winningest, right, of the division.
Found a video where Missy's posing. It's just boom.
Yeah, it's pretty absurd.
Her front relax.
That one where she's in a bikini, in the red bikini posing. Watch that. It's just like mind blowing.
Oh, already.
Talk about taper, like
that is perfection.
Got some Star Wars hair going on.
She's prepped by Meadows as well.
She's still beautiful. She's still very feminine. Like you'd still look at her on stage and think, wow, she just looks amazing.
Yeah.
And it does matter in the female classes.
It does.
Oh, of course it does.
And the fact that she has to dance around on stage as well, like
look at the midsection.
How they can do that at that condition,
insane.
I don't know.
Like the level of body fat that you're at, and
fitness in my head is actually, in my opinion, the most impressive.
It's the hardest one without a doubt. Yeah. When I'm peeled, I can barely walk upstairs, let alone do like a backflip.
I can't sit on the toilet.
No.
Let alone like land on my ass.
Look at that on the bottom right.
To do this sort of crap at that body fat is ridiculous.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh my God, my knees. Oh my God.
Yeah, I can't lie on a sunbed, let alone jump around like that.
No, I've got a funny
She
story. I don't
smashes
think I've ever
10
actually.
grams of fish oil, mate.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually told anyone this on the podcast. But when I was competing last year, what I found was that it was too painful for me to sit down and stand up out of a toilet seat when I was going for a shit. So what I did was get a extra large travel pillow and put it around the toilet. So when I sat down, I had a pillow with a hole in the middle that I could shit through.
Innovation.
Yeah.
It's a market for that.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
You were very, very depleted, though. We'll have to
I
say
was
that.
so depleted. Yeah, good time.
Yeah, Jermaine, weren't you actually shitting yourself all prep anywhere?
Huh?
Weren't you like shitting yourself all prep anywhere?
I had some bad digestion issues.
So you want to get at home on the toilet seat?
Yeah, I did. I was fully in acceptance that I might be there for a while.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to have a massive indentation in my ass cheeks when I stood up. Not to mention it to sit down, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I had to do what he had to do. In the end, I sacked that because I think I got a bit of shit on the travel.
The face looks almost like Photoshop.
It does, doesn't it? This is daft.
It's so like when I jump up and down, I look like I've had a stroke. I don't look like that.
Yeah. She looks like a WWE star here. Look at her.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
true,
that.
man. So we're going Missy for the win.
I'm thinking Missy.
I want Missy to take it.
Cool.
Just the whole aesthetic is very good. Right.
I'll tell you one thing. There is one Brit repping, and that's Rhea.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah, I was going to move on to figure. Rhea is mind-blowing every single picture she uploads right now.
Yeah. Do you know what a fucking run she's had then?
Oh, man.
The cuts in her legs are so deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the left, go left.
It's Sean Clarita in a female body, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look.
Just bubbly, round, hard, shredded, you know.
And again, beautiful.
Yep.
Like, there's not another word for that physique.
Slow down there.
Ugh, jeez. Cuts.
Yeah, wild.
Very, very impressive.
Yeah.
And she trains hard as fuck.
All the way for a prep as well.
Her Spanish showing was super impressive.
You don't get to wear a JP jumper unless you're training hard.
Yeah, that's true. You have to be moving some poundage to do that.
That's why I've topped mine off.
And you've got to be accurate. You've got to snatch grip RDL. And now, more recently, you've got to do tempo work. And you have to have your training partner count your reps for you because you're physically incapable of counting your own.
And you have to
hold you down on the leg press.
Yeah, on the hamstring.
And
you got to grip the
pad. You have to touch new weights.
Yeah. Every time. You got to carry around those 1 pound plates in your bag.
Yeah. And hang on, you got to be doing bits, as they say up north.
You have got to be doing bits.
Are you doing bits, Sav?
I can't say it. I'm sorry.
Right. Anyone else in that division who's
Sam Gering? Oh my God.
Yeah.
She is probably competitor of the year for me in terms of literally one hair pro card.
Oh no, Jermaine, don't go on a page. Don't go on a page.
Why?
It's too good.
What do you mean?
I'd go on it.
What's the handle?
Savannah and Jack.
Yeah, Jerry. There's a Swede, I believe.
I've sent lots
of
pictures.
Yeah. Wild.
So she had a dream year, really. So
it's just you. It's you in a few years, Sav.
Only a couple of years ago, she was in bikini.
Yeah.
See, I just told you. I'm predicting the future right here.
You'll go wellness, then you'll go physique. That's how you're going to do it, right? Crazy.
And she trains hard as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't be that hard. I've not seen her wearing a JP jumper.
Fuck's sake. A proper tickle, Jack.
Oh,
no, she's very, very impressive as well.
Very impressive.
Yeah, she is, mate.
Look at this.
Rhea placed above her at Alicante, and I think Rhea will probably place above her again. But I mean, she's literally just won her pro card. Yeah. She's young. Like, she's got everything ahead of her.
You go the one on the left, Jermaine.
This one.
It's Sonya Blade.
Look at that, man.
It is Sonya Blade, yeah. I remember us saying that when we were watching.
Yeah.
Her best one is that one on the bottom there, middle. That's the best shot.
That was the picture that sort of like introduced me to who she was.
That shot is
delts, the way that you just sit there. Wow.
Yeah.
Stage shots. Look at the quads.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy as well? When we talk about big people like pound for pound. She's only what? She's got to be like 140 pounds, maybe.
That's the thing with
150. Crazy.
With the illusion.
Nah, she wouldn't even be that, I don't reckon.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like at a push.
I mean, she's not exactly a tall person.
No. Just crazy, man.
Is there wellness at the Olympia this year?
Oh.
Genuine question.
No, I'm not sure.
Well, there wasn't on the list, was there?
No. I was fully expecting there to be.
There you go.
Fuming. Oh well, it is what it is. I wonder why they've done it like that. Because as far as I'm concerned, they were made official, weren't they? As a Olympia division.
Yep.
Maybe they're waiting for next year. I don't know.
Maybe. It's probably because most of the
gonna
competitors can't make it over from Brazil.
Yeah, classic.
Classic.
Who's going to win the classic?
I'm fuming. Arash is out.
Let's not take the piss. We're talking about top two.
Yeah.
And then Terence.
Who's going to win?
Because Terence is at their feet. Like, he's catching up to him. Terence is bloody good, man.
Did you see the back shot that Joe Bennett put up?
Wild. Stupid. Yeah.
So I've gone Joe Bennett's page.
Hypertrophy man.
Come on. There we go.
Just remember, close script don't work.
Look at this. Silly. Yeah.
And he is so criteria as well.
Yeah, he is. He really is. He's
he
classic guy.
Is he lacking from the hamstring?
Yeah, in that he is, but
on stage, I don't think he really is. He makes it work in his favor a bit.
Yeah.
How he poses, how he sets himself up.
But I do think
a little bit
Chris
lower.
Yeah,
I do think Chris and Brianna are ahead of him.
Guy.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And he can pose, which is awesome.
His chest, he's got the Patrick Moore chest, doesn't he?
But I think as soon as he stands next to Chris and Brian, they're going to make him look pretty small.
I'm actually very excited to see Brian this year because he so far seems to be looking.
He looks nuts.
Yeah, looks absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm still not over how old he is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, man.
Black don't crack.
He looks great for 64, doesn't he?
Literally. It's that fro, man. It keeps him young.
Yeah. Maybe I should grow. Should I grow mine back? I might grow my fro back after I.
He looks like one of the Jackson 5. A, B, C. Easiest 1, 2, 3.
Pose to it.
His classic shots look sick.
Yeah.
I like he's kind of got a vacuum coming in as well.
Oh, fuck the vacuum.
It's classic. What do you want?
I'll be doing it next year, Joe.
Yeah, no, I mean, but it doesn't work for everyone.
It doesn't, but if you can
It
do
helps
it.
if it works for you in classic.
Yeah. Like, look at this. This looks good. Because he looks now, he looks good when he does it like this and also when he crunches his abs. So
yeah, it looks better with abs because his lat width. His lat width isn't as crazy from the front. So
sick.
It's gonna be
no one's talking about Alex Cambronero either.
Yeah. He's no slouch.
No man, coming off an Arnold Classic win, beating Terrence, you know.
Yeah, that is true. But I feel Terrence has improved quite a bit since then. But I don't know, you are right though.
That's what I mean.
I just can't get over the
unreal physique.
God,
it doesn't blow me away, but he always looks good on stage.
When he's stood next to people, he sort of strengths, doesn't he? Like,
it's very 80s stood next to the pool there.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Very classic.
I do have Chris winning again because he looks massive.
Yeah, Chris has clearly made so many improvements in the past year.
You see, when people who have autoimmune diseases and get better, potential is unreal.
Yeah.
This is biased.
And from what Ian says, and I believe to be fair, because of his kidney issues, it's on very low dose as well.
Yeah. I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah, I completely believe it, that he's not pushing things in that respect.
He doesn't have to. The bloke was bigger when he turned pro.
Yeah.
He was a super heavyweight bodybuilder turning pro.
Yeah, it was bigger then. Maybe not. It was bigger then than he was last year anyway. So
he will without a doubt be in good nick. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Well, he has to be, or he'd never fit in the weight category, would he?
Yeah.
How he makes weight is
what's his max weight now? What can he do?
No,
I like how this is the new sort of meme for the goon light.
I don't know.
Yeah, from what I've seen, though, it's his arms that have really stepped up.
Yeah, I am saying he's going to get a hair transplant next year.
I think he's losing some hair mass, probably. Yeah,
on the way out, man. Ian stole his stash. I don't mean mustache.
Strong.
I mean the finasteride
as well.
Yeah, this is strong.
Ian, finasteride.
Boom. Look at that.
Can we imagine Chris
jealous
Ball?
of his knee flexion. Boom.
And we almost forget that he's a strong bodybuilder as well, because you have that connotation of like, oh, Gym Shark boy.
Yeah. I mean, years ago, when I first saw him, I saw videos of him and he was just repping out 5 plates aside like it's nothing.
Yeah, 3 bar squats and deadlifts and posing in the bedroom or whatever it was.
Very strong on compounds.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's good, man. I think he's going to...
That's a Gym Shark exercise right there.
Yeah.
That's an awful leg extension.
Boom.
Seems to work for him, Jack.
But that's something you'd have in your garage. Come on.
There you go. Yeah. This is in 2016.
Yeah.
7 plate deadlift.
Yeah. Well, like we said, he turned pro as a heavyweight bodybuilder.
Yeah. He's strong as, isn't he?
He's come down and he's got better at that weight.
Yeah.
This back is going to be interesting on stage, and we'll see how different he is.
That back shot, it might be the neck shape. It looked like Joe Bollinger.
I kind of get what you mean. It's just how he's posing with it.
Yeah, it's the back of the neck.
Yeah.
It's how fat his head looks.
This is sick. Look at this.
Yeah, man.
I mean, even when he's not stage lean, he looks unbelievable.
Logan Franklin's still giving him shit.
Let's have a look at Logan.
Yeah, fuck knows why. It's like, I don't want to say it because he's amazing, but Logan Franklin is just a B-Tech Chris Bumstead.
Yeah.
And I think Wesley Vicious is going to beat Logan.
In a few years, I think he could be getting.
Wesley is going to beat Logan.
Quite possibly, because Wesley is.
He looks class at the moment.
Yeah, he's looking
man.
real.
Fresh, straight.
I do like Wesley a lot.
And he is classic.
Yeah, very classic.
Stay
all about classic bodybuilding.
Oh,
I'm just cooking up my broccoli.
Sick.
Broccoli and pangaceous fish. No, I love him, man. He's awesome.
Yeah. He's old school.
Him and Ruff could be two of the most conditioned in classic.
Yeah.
He needs to be peeled though. I want to see him inside out peeled.
Yeah.
He's good. This is promising.
He's good, man. Very good.
Yeah.
But Bumstead for the win in my eyes.
Yeah, I want.
Although I do
Breon.
prefer Breon's physique, but
yeah, I just think when he stood next to Chris is just going to be too wow.
Yeah. I agree. Any closing notes before we wrap up, people? It's been a long one.
It's been a long one.
That one.
Not really. We'll be doing a proper Christmas special soon.
Yes, we will.
I'll be up before Christmas.
What are you doing for that?
The plan.
Are you gonna have just the two of you, or are you gonna have?
No, we're gonna have guests.
No. We'll
Christmas
talk about this.
round
Jack,
table,
hang on. Whoa. Jack. We'll talk about this off the air.
Yeah.
No, I want to tease them.
All right, we'll keep our secret.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, to be released very soon.
Yes, it will be very soon.
A gift to you all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Merry Christmas, dickhead.
Like when you pop a cracker and you get the good end. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. We'll leave it there. That's our sort of preview anyway. Should we do a post-show review as well?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll wear my Phil Heath t-shirt to celebrate his victory.
Yeah. All right.
Me too.
Right. Thank you guys for watching and listening. I hope this has got you all excited for the Olympia. I'll definitely be watching, as will I imagine Jack.
You won't. You'll be in bed.
I'll wake up for it. All right. Thank you guys. Catch you all later. Do you guys want to plug yourselves before you leave?
Savannah Westerby, hit me.
No, you got to do the whole pancake press pizza malarkey.
I mean, if you're interested in getting one of these sweatshirts, they are December specials. You can use the code SAV10 at checkout to save you some money.
Yeah.
Coaching, have you got any available slots, or are you down to your last two? So hurry up, sign me up.
Yeah, last available spaces that I've been advertising for 6 months. Please, I can't pay my bills. Please. No, if you are interested, I may have a slot for the right person.
All right. For the right person. So get your applications in.
Yeah.
Jack, plug yourself.
Jack_Thorburn on Instagram. If you're in the market for some supplements, obviously Insight Supplements, Jack 10. All the other links are in my bio on Instagram, so I'm not going to plug all that. But yeah, that's basically me. From Joe, I don't even know what Joe would say. Just
you'd probably say something like, "Oh yeah, for graphic design inquiries, JD Designs or whatever it is." Yeah,
you got it.
You're welcome, Joe. For myself, Jermaine Sully on Instagram, running online coaching for coaching inquiries. Hit me up. I've got some stuff in the pipe work for the new year, so I'll keep you all updated on that as well. Also, ending question: what other color should I put in my hair?
Green.
Yeah, green.
I really want
festive.
Glam.
Why don't you do a festive one, like a green and red?
Here's the thing, right? Hair, dyeing these dreads isn't just for Christmas.
It's for life.
Dreads are not just for Christmas, people.
They're for life. So no bullshit suggestions like, I don't know, make it like Santa's Christmas hat or some shit.
Do like a fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine and just loads of different colours.
Just rainbow it. All right. Well,
just don't get into child molesting while you're at it.
Right. Thanks, guys, for the advice. We'll end it there. Thank you all for listening to this episode of Stage Talk. We'll catch you next time for the Christmas special. Peace, guys. Thank you.